Ever since Khabib retired from UFC, anyone would think that he's not gonna come back to the cage anymore. Well, that's very good news for the fighters he defeated. But the question is, did he really stop fighting? I mean, can someone of his caliber and character get themselves out of that fighting zone? Right after retirement, Khabib entered the business world, and over here, he got into another fight. The only difference is, the fight that he picked up this time is the fight that every single Muslim should join right now. Assalamu alaikum everyone. In this video, we're going to talk about what inspired Khabib to take such a bold action against the financial system of the world. Let's hear it from the man himself.
It's a little bit hard for me because on finance, I am not very good. And when I move to business world, there is so many ways where you can make haram money. Even you make money, where you gonna keep this? And like I'm Muslim and I try to stay away from riba. And riba, one of the biggest sin Allah mentioned in Quran. I'm Muslim. And for me, it's very hard. Where I keep my money? I make some deal, make contract, or make some business money. Come, what you gonna do? I invest, but some my money is like in a US bank account. I'm gonna be happy to keep this in a halal way. But I know they use my money. When you have like $1 million in your bank account, they use this money. And they use this like for percentage, like whatever. But I don't have alternative, like where I'm gonna keep this money. I cannot keep them like in my pocket.
Finally, Khabib found a solution to make sure that his money was being used the right way, or as how Muslim call it, the halal way.
I want a little bit rush. Wahed people, they come to me, we met like almost 1.5 years ago, and they told me they plan. I really love this because we have same view, same mission, you know. It's very important to create some platform where it's gonna be away from riba.
As you can see, on an attempt to create an interest-free world, this is what Khabib did. I have to tell you, this man is a real inspiration, and his fighting spirit is just unbeatable.
And that's why it's like I joined with Wahed because they offer and they show me their project. They told me what they want. I'm like, okay, why not? Okay, for example, I have 7 years contract with Reebok. Why I cannot work with Wahed? Same thing. I can be ambassador of Wahed because we have same view, same mission. I know a lot of people like big businessmen, when they realize what is this riba, and they have like big contracts, they offer like big banks. They want to invest, and when they understand this is riba, they say no. They say no, only 1%. No. 0.5%, no. Same thing, 0.5% or 50%. No is no. Riba is riba. And that's why it's a little bit sad. There is not too many invest companies like who can help billions Muslim people who want to stay away from riba. Even in Dagestan, where I'm from, a lot of people, they won't use halal invest money. You know, they have good projects, but there is not where they're gonna take it.
Khabib went all out in this fight against loan interest, or riba as called in Arabic. But wait a minute, loan interest has been a major part of the financial world, and everybody has been using it, right?
Most of the people, like Muslim, I talk about Muslim people, they keep this money haram way, and they don't even understand. But if you go deep Islamic finance, you're gonna find a lot of crazy things.
It's so normalized, especially in the West, because it's just everywhere and people get desensitized to that, and they're like, oh, it's everybody's doing it, it's fine. It's great to hear that you are so against it, and that's how it should be. For longest time I was looking, it's like, where do I put my money? And having somewhere that's halal and that's easily accessible is something that's really powerful.
The next question is, what does loan interest mean for Muslims?
Because riba is like one of the biggest sin, and people underestimate this. Riba can kill not couple people, they kill all like cities, countries.
Ask a Muslim, drink alcohol or eat pork, they'll say no. Astaghfirullah, never.
But what about riba? Same thing, maybe worse, like almost in same level like killing people.
The only one in which Allah says him and the Prophet ﷺ are at war with the person who deals in riba. I think because most people can't see the impact of it, we don't think of it. But that's because we in the West are generally the beneficiaries. You know, imagine someone who's drowning and you're giving them a hand, but instead of pulling them up, you're pushing them back in the water. That's what riba does. Even if they're productive, they make enough money, they can't because of the debt they're under.
What is so special about this company, Wahed, that Khabib decided to become their brand ambassador? What do they really do?
This has been a big part of our mission. Educate people is to try and provide the alternative away from riba that allows people to grow their money in a way that's real economy, real service, not used for lending. And on that, alhamdulillah, we've just launched something called WahidX, which is our private equity support for startups and businesses. For most people, imagine like a random person in Pakistan, Afghanistan or Pakistan or Malaysia, Indonesia, they've got a brilliant idea, but they just don't have access to money. What we want to do, make your money productive, and you should be productive as well. Like the worst things where a person has the ability to do something, but they don't do it. And the one who's involved in evil is active. And
Very active.
and then our money is the same. If we don't use it for good, it's going to be used for bad. We're in a space globally where we have lots of talent, we have opportunity as well, and we need to kind of join them up.
We
Inshallah.
need time. You cannot build nothing with couple years. It's not easy.
Thanks for watching this video. See you in the next one, inshallah.